Hello. Hello, everybody. Let me see if I hope I did not mess this up. Please tell me this is still available. Did I forget to make this public or something? All right, let me check. Let me check. All righty, got that there. Got that there. Videos live. Says I'm live. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I had not, it was unlisted. These should not be unlisted. So sorry about that. Public. Public. If my head was not attached, it would roll off my shoulders. Okay. Public. There we go. All right, so that should be good for through the rest of the week. This is all public. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Let's see here. And do. Okay, so we are public, so I'm just waiting. Okay, all right. So that is that. Hello when you arrive. I'm sorry for the delay. I have to wait for YouTube to send out notifications and whatnot, but I put everything on the people. Well, there's just a group of 13 of us now who have signed up on the NaNoWriMo site for the group. I had to send you individual invitations, it turns out, so I did that earlier today. And I've also got the everything on this one sheet now, so it'll be easy to update quickly, so I won't have to flip through pages. So try to make that a little bit easier. Oops, where are we going? All right, computer, settle down. Okay, close that. Don't even know. It's like I've lost every place where I was. Let's see. That's there. There we go. That's the right one. Okay. Aletha, hello. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hello. All right. We're just kind of waiting for any others who want to show up. But oh, Bethany, excellent. Hello, Bethany. Yep. That was my mistake. The live stream, for some reason, it hadn't been. Well, basically, it wasn't public. So I had to go fix that, but it's been fixed. Okay, so I was just saying that I took the information you guys gave me and I put it in a table. And I'm not sure if Sarah's going to be here today, but we're friends, and she laughs at me a lot because I'm always putting stuff into tables. But then I'll be able to quickly update what you tell me. It's how many words you've written and whatnot, and I won't have to flip through a bunch of pages. So, how is your election day going? Or your, thank heavens, not election day. Aletha, good. I'm running in and out really quick to finish making macaroni. Ooh, yeah, I agree, Bethany. Ooh, macaroni. That sounds good. That sounds great, Sebastian. Great. Hello, Ginny. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. having to come in and tell you guys how much I've written every day is definitely helping. Definitely helping. So, does anybody have any updates? I can start with my own, if that helps any. I have managed. Okay, on day one, I managed 1,478 words. And then yesterday, I managed 1,855. So my total last night, the goal total, grand total for the second day of Nano is 3,333 words. I wrote those words. I looked down. I was at exactly 3,333, and I was like, okay, I'm done going to bed. I was so tired. It was like, hit it. I'm out. Peace. Mwah. You know. So as of last night, I was where I was supposed to be. As of the end of today, if you're doing it Nano, thank you, Jenny. If you're doing it the way Nano says, that you break down the 50,000 tomorrow, or no, today. By the end of today, we need to be at 5,000. Okay, Bethany, well done, thank you. Exactly 3,333. You've written 1764 today. Okay, I've got you down here. You had 1310 yesterday, is that correct? Please let me know. 1764, okay. Nice, very nice. Well done, Bethany. Aletha, I am at 4969. Excellent. 4969. You are on it. On it. Awesome. Deb, sorry, long update. People just being nice to each other, which always makes me happy. Okay. Aletha, I needed Blue Box mac and cheese comfort food because I am pretending I'm 5 today. There's a 5-year-old in every one of us. Absolutely. Allison, hey, aloha. Glad I finally found this video. Excellent, Allison. You are on the first day. I've got you down that you wrote 1,670 words. How did you do yesterday? Or how are you doing today? We're just getting the I have a table now. I have a table for all of us. I'm filling out because I'm obnoxious like that. Ginny, okay. Ginny, where are you? Ginny. Okay, so on the second, you got 1169 yesterday. All right, 1169 yesterday. Excellent. Nothing today, just came in from a day of yard work. You got 1169 yesterday. Ginny, did you happen to get any the day before? I'm just wondering. Hey, Sandy. Hey there, hanging in there. Hey, that's all you can do sometimes. Bethany, I have about 2,000 to do tonight to distract me from election jitters. I understand. Aletha, everyone is doing so good. All that matters is making the effort to put the words on the page. Exactly. I kind of think I did it subconsciously. Could be. Deb, can't believe I actually wrote 314 words. Hey. Deb. Deb, do I not... what is your... do you have a page on Nano? Have you signed up over there? I'm just trying to see. I could just write you in on the list. Otherwise, I can put that Deb has 314, which is awesome. 314. Okay. High five. Deb, I know the feeling. Sandy, Tinkermouse, my thoughts too. I'm rattled, too rattled to write today. It's hard. It's hard. Oh, wait. Ginny, that was my initial 46 words. So you, 46. Okay, so I've got that down. Thank you. I must have missed it. Deb at the beach. You should be here. Well, I'm adding Deb at the, yeah, I remember sending you an invitation. Sorry about that. Oh, I made a mistake somewhere. So, okay, do you have 314 total? Just wondering. Thank you. Deb at the beach, got it. Rebecca, hey. Rebecca, popping in for a minute, not at home, but as predicted, I didn't get any words in today. That's okay. The great thing about being here, Sebastian, is I can't fool you. You know if I'm lying. Well, Rebecca, I have you down for 500 words on the first. Did you get any writing done yesterday or anything like that? Deb, yes. Okay. I just send any numbers you have to me because I'm keeping track because I care. And it helps me to have to say, this is what I've done. So thinking that it can help with other people. Whew. There are some exit polls are going through on the news right now. 16% in the exit poll said this is their first time voting. 86%, I think it said, trust the vote count. Sorry about the phone, that's not mine. So was Rebecca, did you, well, maybe she's no longer here. Okay, well, then I have the love your blue shirt. Thank you, Sandy. All right, well, if that's it for everybody's numbers, let me know if I'm missing something. Hey, Kat. Hello. Kat, I had you down for 90 words on the first. So any updates on the writing numbers? Anything, anybody? I don't think Katie's here or not. What channel's best to watch results? Well, around 8 or 9, I was thinking about going back to my channel, actually, because there are a lot of people who don't have access to MSNBC. Oh, sorry. That was noisy. And I was going to make sure it's not, my live stream is not monetized. So, I don't get in trouble with YouTube. But then I was going to put up MSNBC here. So for that to help. But if you have access to MSNBC on your own, that might be better. Okay, Allison. Yes, Allison. You got 783 words today. Great. We'll make it up today. Yesterday, 783 yesterday. Okay, 783. I have you down for 1670 the first day and then 783 yesterday. Well, that's good. That's good. Kat, yeah, no updates yet, but I'm getting to it. Blocked out a whole chapter in my head this morning. Excellent. Excellent. You can do it. We can do this. We can do this. Absolutely. So that's very cool. Very cool. All right. If you don't mind, I wanted to share one other writing little gem I ran across. I've run across over the years. This is not as funny as yesterday, but today's little writing suggestion, a bit of wisdom. Okay, thanks, Sebastian. I'll be on your channel around 9. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going live there or how long I'm going to be on, but I'm going to try. Hey, Allison, I found Mountain Lodge Candle. I put the link in the description box last night. So, and the link to the original post that I read. But anyway, Mountain Lodge candle. Okay. You guys are going to have to help me. I never know how to pronounce this guy's name. Chuck Palahniuk? The guy who wrote Fight Club. Does anybody know how to pronounce his last name? I've worked in multiple bookstores and I've never been able to pronounce his name. And people who come in never knew how to pronounce his name. And they'd be like, Chuck Palahniuk, Palahniuk, and I'd be like, Fight Club guy. Oh yeah, Fight Club. So he kind of, in bookstores around the country, he's kind of known as Fight Club guy, which isn't good, but I've never known how to pronounce his name. Hey, Lynott, there's Lynott. Hello. Just let me know what numbers you've got, Lynott, when you get a second, because I've got everything written down here. Ta-da, ye old table, and I don't have you down for any words yet. But anyway, all right. The guy who wrote Fight Club, Chuck Palahniuk. We'll go with that. I met him. He's awesome. Great, Aletha. Oh, Palahniuk. Is it Palahniuk or Palahniuk? So sorry. Well, my numbers are pathetic. 350. Doesn't matter. They're on the. You're on the board. You're on the board. You're trying. That's what matters. Okay, so right now you've got 350. Very good. Very good. He's awesome. Cool. All right. Well, he had a whole bunch of articles on the net back in the day. And some were behind a paywall, and I remember I bought them and I read through the whole thing. But this, I believe, is just from a regular public article. So, and this is what I think is his best piece of advice. Okay? It's not easy, but it's really useful. He says, quote, "In 6 seconds, you'll hate me. But in 6 months, you'll be a better writer. From this point forward, at least for the next half year, you may not use thought verbs. These include thinks, knows, understands, realizes, believes, wants, remembers, imagines, desires, and 100 others you love to use." Palahniuk. Thank you. Thank you, Aletha. Palahniuk. Palahniuk. Thank you. 14. Okay. The list should also include loves and hates, is and has, but we'll get to those later. All right. And this came out in August, and he said, all right, until sometime around Christmas, you can't write. Kenny wondered if Monica didn't like him going out at night. Instead, you have to unpack that to something like, the mornings after Kenny had stayed out beyond the last bus until he'd had to bum a ride or pay for a cab and got home to find Monica faking sleep, faking because she never slept that quiet. Those mornings, she'd only put her own cup of coffee in the microwave, never his. Instead of characters knowing anything, you must now present the details that allow the reader to know them. Instead of a character wanting something, you must describe the thing so that the reader wants it. Instead of saying, Adam knew Gwen liked him, you'll have to say, between classes, Gwen was always leaned on his locker when he'd go to open it. Okay. She'd roll her eyes and shove off with one foot, leaving a black heel mark on the painted metal, but that also left the smell of her perfume. The combination lock would still be warm from her rear end, and the next break, Gwen would be leaning there again. In short, no more shortcuts. Only specific sensory details: action, smell, taste, sound, and feeling. And I will find the link to this and I'll put it in the description box. Typically, writers use these thought verbs at the beginning of a paragraph. In this form, you can call them thesis statements, and I'll rail against those later. In a way, they state the intention of the paragraph. For example, Brenda knew she'd never make the deadline. Traffic was backed up from the bridge, past the 8 or 9 exits, her cell phone battery was dead, on and on. Do you see how the opening thesis statement steals thunder of what follows? Don't do it. If nothing else, cut the opening sentence and place it after the others. Better yet, transplant it and change it to, Brenda would never make the deadline. Thinking is abstract. Knowing and believing are intangible. Your story will always be stronger if you just show the physical actions and details of your characters and allow your reader to do the thinking and the knowing and the loving and the hating. Don't tell your reader, Lisa hated Tom. Instead, make your case like a lawyer in court, detail by detail. Present each piece of evidence. Oh, I'll answer in just a second, Allison. For example, during roll call, in the breath after the teacher said Tom's name, in that moment before he could answer, right then, Lisa would whisper, shout, butt wipe, just as Tom was saying, here. Hello, Rebecca. The story yesterday, the link was in the description box. I put it down there. And the link to the candle if you're interested. So just check out yesterday. One of the most common mistakes that beginning writers make is leaving their characters alone. Writing, you may be alone. Reading, your audience may be alone, but your characters should spend very, very little time alone because solitary characters start thinking or worrying or wondering. For example, waiting for the bus, Mark started to worry about how long the trip would take. A better breakdown would be, the schedule said the bus would come at noon, but Mark's watch said it was already 11:57. You could see all the way down the road and as far as the mall and not see a bus. No doubt the driver was parked at a turnaround at the far end of the line taking a nap. On and on. A character alone must lapse into fantasy or memory, but even then you can't use thought verbs or any of their abstract relatives. Oh, and you can just forget about using verbs forgot and remember. No more transitions such as, Wanda remembered how Nelson used to brush her hair. Instead, back in their sophomore year, Nelson used to brush her hair with smooth, long strokes of his hand. Again, unpack, don't take shortcuts. Okay, so that's the upshot of it. This was on, let me have a quick look because I didn't get a chance to go grab it. Let me look over here because this is on Lit, not Lear, Lit, the actor. Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts. Verbs. Okay. All right, this is from 2003. Let me grab this. There it is. All right, let me grab this link. Okay, I've grabbed the link and let me just put it in the description box. Right. For now, I've just save. Okay. Polinick. It says Polinick. I think the accent is on the first syllable. Polinick. Okay, thank you. Okay, so that article is there. It is difficult to execute. Cleo Linda is great. I used to love her Hannibal recaps. Okay. KD, sorry I'm late. Oh, no worries. I tend to be a visual writer. I understand. Good. Well, then it'll be easier for you to unpack. I mean, we're all technically visual writers in the sense of you see the movie in your mind. So, okay. Well, do any of the latecomers, do you have any numbers you want to share? How you're doing? Just let me know. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, comfort food. Yeah. Comfort food. Good stuff. All right. Rebecca wrote 180 words yesterday. Excellent. That was a mouse, and it went flying. Got it. Sticking? Yeah, it seemed to be sticking, huh? Hey, all right, Rebecca. You wrote 180. Okay, so you've got 500 down for the first and 180 for yesterday. You're writing. Writing is good. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Well, if that's gonna unless you guys have something you wanted to throw in here, I just wanted to catch up with everyone's numbers and share that little, share some of the best writing stuff I've run across, ideas and thoughts and tips. So, Katie, I've not written any today. Crazy day so far. Oh, yeah, today is a crazy day. Yeah. This is a week where you make things up later in the week because, yeah. But we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. And look at this progress. Look at these words here. This is good. We're making progress. So pat yourself in the back. Progress. Allison, all bets are off today with my diet. Comfort food vacuum here. Oh, yeah. Rebecca, I've done nothing today too. Probably won't tonight either. I understand. But tomorrow, says Rebecca, I'll write about 2,000 words. Well, whatever works. However you can get there. Today is very hard. Okay. Oh, Sandy, I need prayers. I go tomorrow for my third test for cancer. Oh, bless. Vincent, Sandy, positive energy, loving, healing energy for beautiful, long, healthy life, perfect health. Okay. Allison, where's the description box? If you might have to refresh the page, but it's right underneath the video. Good luck, Sandy. Good luck. Katie, I'll be at Jen Lynn's live feed. Yes, I'm hoping. I'll have to go check my email, but I'm hoping the link's there. Rebecca, you too. Sebastian, congrats. Thank you. Deb, thanks for the tips. I hope it helps. Oh, Katie's, I'm baking a raspberry pie. Yum. Aletha, we are all awesome. Yes, we are. Allison, pie. I agree with both of you. Katie will be right over. Yeah. Sandy, much love and light and prayers. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else? Rebecca, sending light and hugs your way to Sandy. Good, good. Anything else? Jenny, keeping your prayers. Certainly. Absolutely. Katie, oh, raspberry pie with ice cream? Nice. Nice. I have both of my knuckleheads up in the tree here. Good kitties. Thank you all. I'm optimistic. Good. I wish you all the best. Every bit of health and goodness and positive light and whew. Ginny, I'll be lurking this evening at the party and on Black and Orange if you go live. My work doesn't allow for easy for me to say, such participation. I understand, Ginny. Rebecca, thanks, Sebastian. See you tonight on the different channels. Katie, gonna have a good night? Absolutely. Allison, love Sandy. Yes, absolutely. Oh, ice cream. Might indulge. Oh, we all need something tonight. We all need something. All right. Thank you guys for doing this with me. I really appreciate it. Okay. And let's just sit back and breathe and try to relax and just understand we're not alone, you know? I wish the same for all of you great folks. Thank you, Katie. All right, guys. Have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow, I hope. Well, if possible. Yeah, just come in and let me know what your numbers are, and I'll have another piece of